Worshiping God restores your brokenness. I want you to look at how the town interacts with her in a position of favor. You got to go home and read it, because now they say, we believe him not because of your word. That means that her word has now been elevated to a position of being worth receiving. Now, if you look at what happens before, her word was not receiving. That's why she went on her own by herself at midday, the most dangerous part of the day, to get enough of what was necessary to just live. Because she had no place, she had no position. But now she has the position of introducing the entire town to living water. And so all of the brokenness is now repaired. God is setting things right. And what I love about this, and I'm going to finish here, but what I love about this is that the disciples who left Jesus there because they didn't have the right provisions, and they were like, Jesus, you stay here. We should have had provisions, and we didn't do it. God was setting the whole thing up. So they run to the nearest town. They're like, man, we got to get some food for Jesus. We really blew it, man. This is a mess. Here, get some nuts. Come on, Peter, go get some pistachios or something. We got to get something for Jesus, right? And they come back, and Jesus is just sitting there. And then they look at the woman. They're like, whoa. And John says, not one of them dared ask, why are you talking to her? And so she goes her way. She calls the town. Jesus already knows what's set in motion. And they're like, Jesus, you need to eat something. Hey, this is just me. I think he has a smile on his face. And they're like, Jesus, man, you were weak. We got food for you. We're better disciples now, right? We got what you need. And he says, I have food to eat that you know not of. Watch this. God was refreshed. Jesus was refreshed because he restored what was broken. That gives life and energy. God loves to restore what was broken. And so when he restores it, everything gets fixed. Everything comes back to normal. And now Jesus is, my opinion, he's just smiling. And he's telling them, man, you don't even know about the harvest field that's right here. You got to pray. You got to pray that God would send people into the harvest. It's right here. Look what's happening. Restoration is here. Brokenness is gone. If you'll just receive the gospel, look what it can do in marriages. Look what a marriage can do in a family. Look what a family can do in a town. And look what a town can do to the world. So I'm telling you, the gospel and marriage has to be prioritized because God will fix it. And if he can fix it, look out, the world is going to be changed. Would you stand with me?